Hi everyone, it's Robin from Senior Safety Advice. I'm really glad you're joining me today because we're talking about something that seems simple but can make a huge difference in your safety at home, and that is lighting, or more specifically, how to light your home without creating new trip hazards. You know, most people think falls happen because of a loose rug or a slippery floor, and yes, those things matter. But poor lighting is right up there as a top reason that older adults fall at home. Can't tell you how many times I've walked into someone's house and the living room looks like a romantic dinner scene at 10 a.m., meaning there's soft lighting and cozy shadows and absolutely perfect conditions for stubbing a toe or missing a step. Don't worry if this sounds familiar. We've all gotten used to the lighting we have even when it isn't working for us anymore. What I want to do today is help you see your home the way a safety specialist would, and show you a few very easy changes that can lower your risk of falling without turning your house into an airport runway. So let's start with this. Good lighting is not about making everything bright. It's about making everything visible. There's a big difference. And the goal is to help your eyes move from room to room without strain, without glare, and without tricky shadows. So let's walk through the main ideas together. First, we're going to talk about the biggest troublemakers, which are dark hallways and shadowy corners. These areas are classic fall zones. When your brain can't quite see what's ahead, your feet get a little unsure. So one of the easiest fixes is to add soft, even lighting along those pathways. Battery-powered LED wall lights or motion sensor night lights are great for this. They don't need cords, they don't take up space, and they give you just enough light to help you feel confident moving around. Talking about cords for a minute, I think we all know that lamp cords have a mind of their own. They never seem to stay put. They slither out from behind tables and somehow end up right where your foot wants to go. If you rely on floor lamps for lighting, but those lamps have cords stretching across your walking paths, that's a trip hazard. There's no way around it. So here is the simple shift. Either move the lamp so the cord stays against the wall, or switch to lamps that plug in right where they stand. If you absolutely need a cord to cross a walkway, use a cord cover that lies completely flat. Or better yet, replace that lamp with a wall-mounted or overhead light so nothing touches the floor. Next, I want to talk about something that people often overlook, and that is light placement. Your lighting should help you see the floor, not just light up the room. That's why placing lights too high or too low can cause problems. Having overhead lights is a great thing, but if the bulbs are too bright or the shade sends all the light upward, you're left with shadows on the ground, and shadows hide clutter, steps, and uneven flooring. One of the best things you can do is to walk through your home at night and look down at the floor as you move. Can you see the edges of the furniture, the throw rug, the threshold between your rooms? If the answer is no, don't blame your eyes, blame your lighting. Let's talk about nighttime lighting next, because this is where many falls happen. When you get up in the middle of the night, maybe to use the bathroom, grab a glass of water, or check on a noise, your vision is not at full power. It takes your eyes a moment to adjust, and that moment is when people tend to catch their toe on a piece of furniture or misjudge a step or a threshold. Motion sensor night lights are amazing here. You can place them low along the wall, near the bathroom, or on the path from your bedroom to the kitchen. They light up automatically, and again, no cords. Speaking of the bathroom, bright lighting in this space can be a real game changer. A dim bathroom is especially risky because it's a place with slick surfaces and tight spaces. Add a soft overhead light and a small night light near the sink or toilet. And be careful with lighted mirrors. Some are great, but some are too bright and can cause glare that makes it harder to see your footing. Another thing people forget about is their entryway. The front door, back door, and garage entry all need even lighting with no shadows. When you carry bags, groceries, or your purse, you don't have a hand free for balance, so make sure these spaces are well lit and that no cords, lanterns, or decorative lights are sitting on the floor. If you use seasonal lights, keep them at waist height or higher. One last point before I wrap up. I want you to think about lighting as part of your safety plan, not just part of home decor. The right lighting helps your brain process your surroundings faster. That means fewer stumbles, less hesitation, and more confidence moving around your home. And confidence matters. It keeps you active, independent, and sure-footed. So here's my quick checklist for you as we are finishing. Look for spots in your home, hallways, corners, and stairways. Check for lamp cords or extension cords that cross walkways. Add motion sensor night lights where you walk at night. Make sure you can see the floor clearly in every room, and choose lights that brighten the space evenly without glare. Small changes add up. The beautiful part? Most of these adjustments take less than 10 minutes. All right, that's it for today's episode. If you found this helpful, please share it with a friend or family member who might need a little lighting refresh too. I'll see you soon in another episode for another simple tip that can make a big difference in your life. Until then, take care. Bye.